on those elections in Bonchari. But staying with Bonchari, let's now speak to ODM Secretary General, that is Edwin Sifuna. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us here on Newsdesk. My colleague just mentioned that he did speak to you and you said you're being pursued. Also, we are aware that Timothy Bosire is under surveillance and some agents are being arrested in unclear circumstances. What is happening?
I think you've got it accurate, Ashley. There's been quite a lot of happening this morning with regards to the election in Bonchari. We have not had a quiet night since yesterday. The police raided the hotel where me and other party officials were. And they have stayed there until now. As we speak, our treasurer, Timothy Bosire, is still marooned in that hotel that is surrounded by police. We have had incidents of arrests. We know that up to 3 MCAs that we had selected as agents in various polling stations across the constituency have been arrested. And there is no explanation as to why these things are happening, even as polling continues.
Where you are?
Yeah?
Are you alone where you are?
No, I'm actually with the Kisi women, Janet Ongera, because we are being trailed by police, so we are just going around in circles around the constituency. The word is that they wanted to make sure that they cripple the operations of the party, because, you know, we have critical operations on elections day. As I speak to you, I am supposed to be one of the chief agents in the constituency. We had earlier in the morning, together with Honorable Ongera, visited about 9 polling stations. We witnessed the opening of a few of those polling stations. Voting was going on quite well. What we don't understand is why they need to take us out of action today. And we are suspecting that there is a nefarious scheme to ensure that they subvert the will of the people of Bonchari.
So you say you're a chief agent and some key agents are also arrested. So then what is your next move?
You know, the good thing about our party is that we don't give up. I can guarantee you that we will keep fighting, because we believe in democracy. We believe that the people of Bonchari should be given an opportunity to, exercise their choice. I mean, as they say, they can't arrest us all. At the end of the day, we want to continue to urge the residents of Bonchari to turn out to their polling stations and make their voices heard. At the end of the day, we believe that they are the ones who will speak for us as a party. And I hope that what they say is resounding.
Thank you very much, Edwin Sifuna, their ODM Secretary General. He says he is with Janet Ongera, who is the Kisii woman representative. Let's just talk to her. Thank you very much for joining us here on Newsdesk. Now, we are aware of the situation and the claims that you're being pursued. Have you made any calls to ask, and why exactly?
Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you for calling us. We asked the OSPD, Mr. Kimani, why we were being pursued, because he told us to follow him to the police station. But nobody is responding or telling us anything. Like I just said, our treasurer, Mr. Bosire, has been marooned in his hotel for the last now almost 12 hours.
All right.
And so this is a very worrying trend that leaders who are out to seek support for their candidates, we are peacefully moving from every polling station, just finding out how the voting is going on, whether there are any anomalies, and then we are just being chased and hoarded out. And like, for example, myself, I'm an elected leader. I'm the woman rep for the county. I have every right to be in Bonchari just to see how my candidate is pursuing. Not only that, I'm the deputy party national chairman of ODM.
Right. We will, of course, get to the bottom of what is happening in Bonchari constituency. That right there, speaking to us, is Janet Ongera, who is the Kisii woman representative. I beg your pardon. Before that, we had Edwin Sifuna, the ODM Secretary General. There have been claims of voter bribery in the region, in the area. And of course, we know that Timothy Bosire, he is under surveillance, and also the 2 officials and other leaders are being pursued. Now, right there, those are tweets. That is from the ODM party page on Twitter. It says the Secretary General, Edwin Sifuna, and Kisii County Member of Parliament, Senator, that is Janet Ongera, have been engaged in cat and mouse games with the police, who are constantly trailing them as they visited various polling stations to check on the progress. Meanwhile, Jubilee politicians and their goons are hovering around freely. Those are just some of the tweets there from ODM party's official page on Twitter. It says another one, nominated MCA at Kisii County Assembly, Honorable Rispa Kemunto, ODM Deputy Minority Leader, has been arrested. She was one of our agents in Bokia Kumu ward. Of course, those are just some of the tweets we're seeing there. That's there. Another one, it says Rihanna Ward MCA Vincent Moisabi, our key agent in today's by-election, has been arrested and driven to a non-location on claims he was visiting polling stations to see the progress of the exercise. He was bundled in vehicle registration KBZ 487C. Of course, those are just some of the tweets that we're getting from the ODM party official page. Allegations of bribery, voter bribery that are going on in that elections. Of course, those are just claims, and we will verify for you. Now, still on by-elections, let's cross over to Juja now, where voters in the constituency are also heading to the polls to elect